am delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. Good evening. Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shah by Shem Kodash, the bunch of apostles, and the Ishmael Stone for giving us this percent truth. And blessed be to the elect. Well, hey man, these devils can't help themselves. Saying it twice, that's crazy, man. Once was bad, but twice, that's crazy. And from all these people, man, that's crazy, man. But I show you the hatred this man has for you Jakes, man. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latin Americans. That'll show you the hatred this man has for y'all, man. He hates your fucking guts, man. And he couldn't help himself, he just had to say it. With the hard R. With the hard R. Twice. Not once, but twice. Man. But you still want to be buddies with this man. But yet, he's showing you he don't care about you, man. He hates your fucking guts, Jake. He can't stand you, man. Especially when you're dominating in these sport world, these games, the movie world, they can't stand that shit, man. Damn it, this hard R. Cause I gotta watch my words, cause you know how YouTube gets down. This black dude, he's the cover of this. No way, man. How can this ugly punk be in the cover or the best actor? This monkey guy. You know how these devils get down, man. And guess what? They might not say that, but this is how they're thinking, man. Because they hate you. They know at the day we the best, man. Okay? Even though I'm not a big fan of Michael B. Jordan, but hey, still, Jake dominates everything, man. We all have our, favorite actors, favorite athletes. But at the day, they're all Jakes, man. And this devil can't stand that Jake is dominating the movie world, the sport world, the fashion world. Anything, man. These devils can't help themselves. So this is Deuteronomy 28:13. And the Lord Yahweh shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord Yahweh thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. And hey, man, we went off, man. Even this right here, hey, that show you we still in the curses, man. Even though Jake is winning, these awards, you're still in the curses, man. You're still in the curses. People don't respect you. People don't take you serious. People look at you as a joke, man. Come on, man. This was like what? A war ceremony. And here it is, this devil was calling you that. Making you look bad, man. But I show you, man. We're in the curses, man. even in the sport boxing, these championships, these belts that you winning, you gotta pay for it, man. You know, Baruch 3-8, man. You know, subject to payments. You gotta pay for everything, man. The belts, you know, everything, man. You know, and who knows, man, what these celebrities have to do to achieve, you know, these awards, to obtain the riches on this side, man. And guess what? Even with that, you're still in the curses, man. You know? So nothing has changed, man. You making all this money, you winning all these awards, you're still looked at as a nigga. This is Amos 1 in verse 11. It says, yeah, I just needed Amos 1 verse 11. I'm not sure what was that about, but it's Salakia. Amos 1 verse 11. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. And amen, till this day, this devil hates your fucking guts, man. You know? Till this day, man, nothing has changed. You know? Nothing has changed. Esau hated Jacob for his blessing. And hey, till this day, these devils still hate you, man. You know? Cain hated Abel. Esau hated Jacob. Nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed. And here it is, man. This devil still shows you that, hey, he's not your friend, man. He's not your friend. But Jake still want to be buddies, man. Jake want to go along to get along. And yeah, these devils hate you, man. They hate you, man. They can't stand you, man. Especially when you're taking their women, you know, popping them, making babies. Oh, man. Then that's where they show you their true colors, man. They might hide it at first, but once they find out that, hey, you're making babies with a woman, you know, with a daughter, hey, man, they're gonna lose it, man. They're gonna lose it. You know? Deuteronomy 28 and 37, it says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee. You know, this, like he just said, you know, this ninja, you know, this spick, this wetback, this savage, you know, this green card, this taco eating ninja, you know, they're gonna call you all these names, man, you know, all these bywords, man. But hey, man, I show you, man, you're still under curses, man. Nothing has changed, man. Nothing has changed. This man still hates you, man. And hey, when all hell break loose, for all y'all that still love this man, that still put your trust in his place, hey, man, you are going to get a nigga wake-up call. Like the old man said, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. You're gonna fuck around and find out that, hey, this man was never your friend. He always hates you. Since the beginning, man. Since the beginning. You know, Cain hated Abel, Esau hated Jacob. Hey, we in 2026. He still hates you too, man. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, man. Jeremiah 2 and 33. It says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways? Hey, man, you got Jake want to be loved by this devil, you know, the heathens. Hey, man, these people don't care about you, man. You know, they don't care about you. Jake is willing to sell out, you know, to be accepted by these people, to be loved by these people, to make all the money in the world. And hey, at the end of the day, these people don't care about you, man. They don't. You're still in the curses, man. Nothing will change, man. Nothing will change. You going to a different country, that's not going to change, man. Nothing will change. Okay? You going to, I don't know, a different place, different country, different town, different city, where it's not a lot of dangerous people out there, you're still in the curses, man. Nothing will change, man. Nothing will change. Okay? So the best thing for you is to get right with the Lord, man. You know? Serving Him, you know? Feeding His sheep. Making sure you're doing the work. Constantly making sure they're edified and fed. You know? If you love me, feed my sheep. And guess what? The elect, they're in a house of mourning, man. You know? They're getting right with the Lord. You know, Scripture says, seek Him 10 times more. Seek the Lord while He may be found. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put an offering day today. Seek Him right now, man. I think they fuck this place, man. And Jake, everything that you fight for on this side, man, will fade away, man. It's all in vain. While the man of the Lord, the work that we're putting in, hey, our works will be remembered. While for y'all, hey, man, nobody's going to care about your awards, man, your Grammys, your millions upon millions of dollars. Because that shit is vanity, man. It's all bullshit, man. What did King Solomon say? He searched everything in the sun. He had all the riches, all the women, you know, 700 wives, 300 concubines. Had everything, man. The most beautiful woman that you can think of. He had it all. 1,000 of them. 1,000 of them. And guess what? Even he knew, hey, without the Lord, hey, man, all this shit was vanity. You know, serving these other gods, but you don't want to serve the true living God? Hey, man, watch what's going to happen to you. And hey, man, even he knew all this shit was all vanity, man. Vanity, vexation of spirit. So, hey, man, you know, these devils, man, they cannot help themselves, man. And off this right here, that show you, man, these devils still hate you, man. And you're still in the curses, man. You're still in the curses, man. But Jay don't care, man. Jake is still gonna be a good nigga, man. You know, be a good slave. You know, working for the white man. You know, bringing more money for him. Cause hey, the only reason why, you know, this devil, you know, whether it be these sport brands like Puma, Nike, Adidas, you know, all these movies. The reason why so much money goes on with these brands or these movies is because Jake, man. You know, we influence everything, man. Anything we touch, it turns to gold. Okay? Well, you devils, whatever you touch, it turns to shit. You got no salt, you got no flavor, you can't cook, you can't clean, and excuse for my French, you can't fuck. Okay, that's why you got the white woman, you know, she wanna be with Jake because she wants some chocolate. Okay, just gotta call it how it is. You know, just gotta call it how it is. So hey, man, I think these devils still hate you, Jake. They still hate you and they can't stand you, man. But hey, when all hell breaks loose, when shit's the fan, hey, man, you're gonna fuck around and find out that hey, this man was never your friend since the beginning, man. Since the beginning. But hey, man, you're still under curses, man. You're still under curses. So with that, you know, I pray this video was edifying. So with that, I say shalom.